building today. We got so many announcements coming. We're just gonna go ahead and rock out for a little bit while we get ready. Because when I say I'm gonna talk my shit tonight, I'm really talking some shit. So please stay tuned. Toucan. Track keep winning, keep winning. Long as the track keep winning. Long as the track keep winning. Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? We been at heat. Dome shot like a DDT. Shoot a sidestep chumps like CP3. More bottle of that Bel Air, please. She want the highlight toe, shorty, roll that wig. I'm from a corner that's close to hell. We gon' keep making sales till they close the cells. It was zombies running in and out. Track crib looking like a haunted house. I throw a nick in the cannon when I'm wildin' out. Get us fired up, we gon' come smoke 'em out. New Glock 9, knock a bone out. At the crossroads, went easy, brought bone out. I ain't got no more favors I can loan out. I just took it out the stash and it sold out. Rather get money than chase wreck. Still I put a black dress on your mind steps. We endure the pain till we see the progress. Still got a little left in the Pyrex. Hustle like we don't got a lot of time left. Stretch it all, player, you ain't got no more grind left. Whoa, just stepped off tour. I'ma need the back end before I walk through the door. Yeah, the living die in the 215, I'm the Don. Tupac throwing up West Side, yes sir. Ain't it ironic? Hustle till I'm gone, put my life on it. If the boys want pressure, we gon' slide on them. They dream about the rolling, no time for it. Track star with a pole on them. That was supposed to be your man, but you told on them. Ain't it ironic? Never back down, put my life on it. Ain't it?
Top of the bins, that bitches, they hopping right there. My niggas just swimming. So appealing, money, drugs and women. Yeah, I'm the man in the building. People, they looking to shield. I'm out on the field and shit getting real. All the fighting things, yeah, your bitch know the deal. Some niggas the drill. Griffies on my feet, so make sure I got a lane. I'm just in the coupe, I scoop your bitch just on the frame. Don't let us get a chance to bend the corner again. Don't let us get a chance to bend the corner again.
Equal rights, equal fights. Get on her knees like proposals. Hair long like Rapunzel's. Pace short like a munchkin. I'm the one they could go to. FN, FL, and record this on Pro Tools. I'm just saying like I'm Goku. Hit it for a while, like we was knocking snow boots. Know what I'ma do? Close the door and just pull it out like a loose tooth. I'm the one they could go to. I'm the one they could go to. Still remember being pro beef, turning motherfuckers into pro dudes. All of us making more bangers. Nigga, that shit was old news. Be bouncing around like a deuce, flow off top like a sunroof. I'ma do damage. I took a break and I took advantage. I was gigantic in the pandemic, in the field, nigga. I was athletic.
Top of the bins, that bitches, they hopping right there. My niggas just swimming. So appealing, money, drugs and women. Yeah, I'm the man in the building. People, they looking to shield. I'm out on the field and shit getting real. All the fighting things, yeah, your bitch know the deal. Some niggas the drill. Griffies on my feet, so make sure I got a lane. I'm just in the coupe, I scoop your bitch just on the frame. Don't let us get a chance to bend that corner again. Don't let us get a chance to bend that corner again.
Stand on it, took a couple of losses, ain't playing on it. She want fuck, I don't want it, my man on it. Any beat that I got on, I ran on it. When I'm in traffic, I keep me a ratchet. You don't see it, no, my hand on it. Stepping with sticks, I be marching with drummers. I take it here for the band on it. So hop when I get off the mic, you gotta turn the AC on, put fans on it. Still kicking this shit, cause the fans want it. Yeah, having a hell of a year. Rolling the runs, smoking sour diesel cookies and gum, can smell that we here. Do what I want, they ain't used to wanna pay me before, now they telling me yeah. Zip go DC, my pain and I pull it up. First shot to that op, then we roll them up. Try to block my shot, cause we going up. If they play with the gang, then we going up. I'm staying, so I only spin back for the back end. She arch your back, blow back in. Free AD, we just on the streets, then we back in. Pulled up, we never
Top of the bins, that bitches, they hopping right there. My niggas just swimming. So appealing, money, drugs and women. Yeah, I'm the man in the building. People, they looking to shield. I'm out on the field and shit getting real. All the fighting things, yeah, your bitch know the deal. Some niggas the drill. Griffies on my feet, so make sure I got a lane. I'm just in the coupe, I scoop your bitch just on the frame. Don't let us get a chance to bend that corner again. Don't let us get a chance to bend that corner again.
Watch
what I do with this ad-lib, though. Mozart. Right? That's how you feel. Right.
We are back at the Social Music Movement Podcast, only on Philly's #1 and hottest radio station, Glockaware. Shout out to Toucan. Paul and the gang just finished up. You know they are always hilarious. Yes, check them out every Thursday. I mean, every Wednesday. Yeah, I think that was a Loudmouth podcast with Chick Juice and all of them. When I say they are hilarious, they are hilarious. But today, with great honor, I want to introduce you, if you don't already know, to I'm Benji Jones. Rock the Mic podcast and so much more dopeness out of him.
Shout out to y'all for having me. It's Benji Jones. I'm in the building. Shout out to Glockaware. Shout out to Toucan. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Sister Taleah. Shout out to my man Jordan. Yo, we in the building.
Yep, for sure. So we got some crazy announcements. You already know March 1st, we up with Glockaware, DJ Alamo. March 2nd, it's gonna be another movie, back to back, first and the second.
Bananas.
Straight bananas. You know, on the second is 2 stages, 1 night. We'll be picking the winners that will be performing twice in 1 night. I don't even know where to start. But of course, we got another honoree, Benji Jones. When I
Blessed
say
to be here.
Work ethic, that's why I chose Benji to be a recipient. You know, a lot of people are people that inspired me that you see me asking to be recipients. But for Benji, I mean, this young man out here, making waves on his own. Not asking nobody for nothing or asking for alley-oop. He out here just taking a seat at the table. So for that, this is why you will be a recipient of a city council citation.
I appreciate you. Alhamdulillah.
Yep. So tell us just a little bit about, what you're doing, the podcast. You got so much greatness going on. Just,
Yeah, I'm the co-host, creator, and executive producer of the Rock the Mic podcast on YouTube. Along with my co-host Leak Don't Speak Much and Twin. Leak Don't Speak Much is the A&R for state property. Everybody knows that. And Twin is the actual twin sister of Emilio Sparks. Everybody knows who Emilio Sparks is. So that's the Rockefeller connection. And it's basically like Undisputed and First Take meets hip-hop in the rock community. So me and Leak are old friends from high school. We went to high school together a long time ago. We reconnected. We're both from West Philly, but different sides of West Philly. So we reconnected, and what we always connected with was Rockefeller.
Okay.
And around the time Rockefeller was going through it with D Block and everything, the lunchroom got pretty hectic with debates of who's better, like Beans or Jadakiss and everything. So we basically continuing on that legacy, but on a professional manner. And we're talking about real topics in the Rockefeller ecosystem. And it's moving over to Rock Nation, and it has the respect of Rock Nation. Actually, shout out to Vic Mercer, Vic Medina. He's a part of Rock Nation Sports, and he just received a nice Rock the Mic care package, a hat, hoodie, and a thank you card and everything. And he posted it on his page, so shout out to him.
Oh, that's what's up.
We was recently co-signed by Dame Dash. He hollered at the Instagram page, and I sent him a thank you note. Shout out to the Source magazine. They featured us. They reposted us, saying we're number 7 in the up and coming podcast is in the urban community. So that's a blessing. And we just working. It's much work to be done. I'm gonna keep it real. We only 6 or 7 episodes in, but the impact that we did and the professional job that we doing and the network that we doing, and me now on this promo run with you guys. This is not my, first rodeo, but me on this promo run, just telling the world that we're here. Rock the Mic, and Rock the Mic stands for recognizing opportunities creatively through honest economical methods and change. Connected to the whole rock multiverse, and that's another thing that we created is the rock multiverse. It's Rockefeller, Dipset, State Property, Rock Nation, Warehouse Music Group, anything that's involved in the whole Rockefeller ecosystem is one, like the Marvel multiverse, but better. People dress better, more cooler and shit. You know? You know what I'm saying? But we here.
So so basically you've been planning this. You've been putting this into manifest. You manifested this. Since high school, basically.
Yeah. if you know me, you know that I'm the biggest Jay-Z fan. That's a good idol that I looked up to business wise, and Jay-Z changed the lives of 7 important people from this city, and it forever changed Philadelphia music. Without state property, there will be no Philly DVD era. Like, no disrespect, it would be a Philly DVD era, but coming from that era, we watched state property, and we realized, especially Chris and Neef, because we was all around the same age, we realized that we can do it too.
Yep.
And that's when you got the Young Bobs, the Ant from We Were in the Streets that snapped on a DVD wave. And then you seen Reed and Hattie and Meek and NH and all those guys become superstars. That's all cut from the state property cloth, in my opinion. So,
what do you feel about the music scene here in Philadelphia right now?
It's great. It's great. It's a lot of rappers. I don't know everybody, but it's great. I like the diversity. You have your young generation. You have your you have your classic generation. You have your in the middle generation. Everybody have their own wave, and everybody doing their own thing. And it's just not even about rap. You have R&B singers, neo soul singers. You have rappers that's like rock stars. Shout out to the guy. I think what's his name? He painted his face. What's his name? Velcro. Different, but he's special. Shout out to him. Like he got his own wave. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying with the diversity in Philadelphia. Everybody is being themselves, and they're starting to blossom. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. And you see a lot of kids being inspired here in Philadelphia. But what would you tell them? Cause I see a lot of kids, they stop, they actually got something to it. But with these new generations, they don't have the work ethic that goes along with it. And I gotta keep telling people, you gotta put those 26-hour days in.
Yeah.
And and it's like people start, stop. How can we get these kids to, especially the younger generation, to really realize the importance of a work ethic, no matter what they do in life?
Well, you gotta want it. Pause. Excuse my language. You gotta want it. Whatever is your. This is the thing. Everybody that walks this earth has a story. Maybe you didn't finish that story, but you have a story. You have a journey. You've been through things, and you're going to go through things. It's up to you to know what's your end game, and you gotta really want that. You can know your end game and not go to it. You can life will go by. We in March now, right? It was just New Year's. That means the spring is about to happen. Then the summertime. Then we about to celebrate another a year. Yep. Life goes by. Now I live by a 18-month rule. If you don't get it right in 18 months, you're not going to get it right, or it's going to be hard for you to get it right. You really have to be disciplined. You can play around with it. Pause. Excuse my language again. You can mess around with it, but this is big business, and people that have knowledge of the game, they will get over on you.
Yeah. Oh yes.
You can mess around with it. You can mess around with this game if you want to, or you can be serious, and you can tell the people that are serious because they're flourishing.
Yeah.
You just gotta know what you want, because everybody's not meant to be that number one superstar.
Yeah.
And this is what I preach to everybody. You don't have to be the guy. Be you. Because even if you're not the rapper or the artist, whatever, if you're the cameraman, if you're gonna be the flyest cameraman ever. You're gonna be the GOAT of cameramans. Yep. If you're the engineer, you're gonna be the best engineer possible. You're gonna be the GOAT of engineer. It's a lane for everybody to flourish if you are special in it. If you find your niche.
Yep.
But you gotta go at it, and it's nonstop. It's gonna be distractions. Life gonna get in the way. You're gonna have relationships.
So can I ask you, what was that point? What was that point for you? I feel like I can't hear myself.
What was the point for me?
Yeah.
The point for me is having my son and realizing it's not about me no more. So now I have to provide for somebody and also be an inspiration to somebody, because no disrespect to my father, I didn't look up to my father. My father wasn't really around. He was in and out. So I looked up to somebody I seen on TV. I'd be damned if my son looked up to somebody he see on TV. He'd be inspired by somebody he see on TV, but his pop that bull for real. Respectful.
Yep, yeah, but that's how it should be. It should be that the inspiration should come from within in your own home.
Yeah,
your kids should be looking at you.
It starts
inspiration.
It starts in the house, because I'm a testament. Whatever you go through in your childhood affects who you are as an adult.
Absolutely,
good or bad.
Absolutely.
Like I grew up with completely nothing, so my hunger, my drive is very different, and it sometimes it damages relationships because some people are not on the same page as me, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But the way I grew up, I never want to go back to that. And I know there's something out there. I seen the other side, and I know it's something out there great for me, and it's meant for me. But I gotta go get it. It's not gonna be handed to me. I'm Muslim and I'm black.
Yep.
I know this, but I'm willing to work for it, because when it happened for me, I don't have to owe nobody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's why I say that. That's why when I watch you work, when I watch you in different rooms and all the things that you curate, that you take a seat at the table like, this is mine. I am him. And that's what sets you apart of everything that you're doing. Just like you're doing a project. You did a project with my guy, Son of 215.
Yeah, shout out to Son of 215. He's part of Rock Multiverse. Yes. Freedom Thinkers Academy. Yeah, shout out to Free. Shout out to everybody over there.
Yep, for sure. Also co-chair of City of Spitters. City of Spitters has been the A&R. That's why I put up earlier on City of Dreams page. Reminder the first day we started it, and I made him a host. Because I know how much working with Free, when Free sent they made the song whatever together. He always wanted to meet and work with Free, and work with Free, and that was an awesome day for us here at Glockaware.
Son a good boy. He a good dude.
Like, honorable. He's an
honorable guy. Like I just met. To keep it a being all the way a buck, me and Son just locked in for real. Not even a year ago. When we met. Finally met, like it was genuine, and then we linked up and did a studio session, and his record Midnight Train. What's the name of it?
Midnight Train.
Midnight Train. Shout out to go download that on Tidal. But we cut a record for his project. I didn't know he was gonna put it on his project, but it wound up being hot because he paid homage to ODB. And he gave me a producer credit, what he didn't have to do. I just set up the studio session, and I just the OD. That was all his idea. He laid that. That was all his idea. I just gave him different pockets to. I'm like, you should say it like this. Go this way, and he gave me producer credits what he ain't had to do. And I checked. I was on Tidal and I checked it, and I'm like, oh, and my brother recorded it. He gave my brother the engineer credit. So like it's all love with Son.
It is. It definitely is. I should have had that our song ready.
Go download Son's Midnight Train.
Midnight Train. All of them.
Midnight Train to Philly.
Son, ironic. Just so much.
FTA Freedom Thinkers Academy. Shout out to all of them.
Yep. Here you go.
We actually about to lock in. We actually about to lock in soon. And
shout out you.
She got a hot podcast too. Shout out to her.
Yes,
she got a hot podcast.
They all do. They be turned up.
Yo, they be turned up. They be definitely turned up.
Hilarious.
It be real shit. It be
real rap.
Raw shit.
But that's the best. That's the best way to do it. Cause
so you doing your podcast. How does that kind of sort of like, as far as like where y'all dynamic be, that angle of, just like you said, like undisputed, the angle of where we gonna argue about something.
Yeah,
but
it's respectful. It's respectful for arguments, because like right now, me and you can disagree on a topic, but I'm not gonna call you out your name. You're not going to disrespect me. Like, it's a respectful.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
It's basically intellectual, respectful conversation about Rockefeller topics.
But passionately.
Like prime example. We'll say, who is the most dominant artist on Rockefeller? You may say Ye. I may say Jay-Z.
Right.
Then now we'll start debating. Like, Ye got this. Ye did this. Well, Hove did this. You get what I'm saying? But in an intellectual, professional manner.
Right.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You know, people need to learn to have conversations again, learn from one another, things of that
Yeah,
sort.
and it's just having
Without
fun.
getting
it's
without
just-
getting all uptight and taking everything defensively.
Yeah,
That's how you learn
but
from one another.
it's all about the energy too, because just like I mean, when I was talking to
Super
Jordan,
facts.
like you know what I'm saying, I'm not disrespecting him. I'm treating him with respect. I'm giving him the
And the
respect I want him to
conversation
give.
could go so many more ways.
Exactly,
Even
exactly.
even having an open ear, having a more open ear, you can hear a lot more things, even if it's in a tone that 80% of the people out there wouldn't be able to handle a tone. You can hear a tone.
Facts.
You can hear a tone that is bad to your emotion. It might be bad to your energy. But if you're allowing yourself to be able to know, you know what I mean. Even if sometimes it's beforehand. People think I'm gonna deal with it when I get in the situation. You know, how many people talk like that. Man, I'm gonna deal with it.
Right.
I know how I handle it as soon as the situation. Sometimes you gotta be prepared, aware that it might be something I can't handle, but I need to know I can't handle it, whatever that situation.
And you gotta just handle business, stand on business with honor and respect, and you ain't gonna go wrong, even if it's an L, because nothing's an L, it's a learning experience.
Yep, absolutely.
But just handle stuff with honor and respect. It's gonna get you a long way. It's gonna keep you alive and keep you on the streets.
So with us over here at City of Dreams, social music movement, everything that we do, you know, our block by blocks, hopefully, and I definitely would need you out there this spring and summer.
For sure,
while
for
we hitting these blocks. Like how the violence and how the girls are just okay with just selling themselves 10 times a day.
Speaking of women, shout out to the rap queen, shout out to the Hot Shot, shout out to Lady Sparks, shout out to Magic with two
Straight
eyes.
bars.
Shout out to Straight Bars. Shout out to Philly Well. Shout out to Maya Allure. Shout out to all the women that's doing it. And I got a special project dropping on Mother's Day.
Yes.
I don't know if it's the first all female mixtape, but I don't know nobody who did it, so I'm gonna claim that until somebody check me on the internet and give me some facts. But I'm putting together. Did this. I'm putting together the first all female mixtape with the dopest female MCs, not just in Philly. We got Bree Bougie from Milwaukee. We got Nani, Spanish goddess from Brooklyn, New York. Like this is a little serious. So on Mother's Day, we dropping something crazy on Tidal, and also May 9th, all female showcase with some of them. Hopefully, inshallah, all the artists that's a part of the mixtape. But I'm gonna say 60 to 70% of the artists that are part of the mixtape, because you know some people from out of town and got schedules and everything. Even people in town got schedules, but a lot of females, plus more females that's doing anything in the city or the tri-state area, is going to be attached to the showcase. So be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna be promoting it on the podcast, and I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you're gonna see it. So check, be on the lookout for that.
I mean, you know, we'll be pushing it heavy. Before we go to commercial, but I did want to ask you your opinion with the our generation, the younger generation. Again, well, actually, start from my age on down. You know how the music just reaches people in a negative way. Like people just follow a trend of shoot, kill. The girls, they just want to twerk and suck and fuck and everything else, other than what selling their creativity, selling their talent, their real talent.
All right, and women, don't bash me on Twitter and Instagram, because I'm not a woman. So like when I speak on women topics, I try to be really, really careful and respectful. But there's leaders and there's followers. Like, there's nothing wrong with twerking and everything. It's just how you handle business. Like I said previously, is you stand on business. Men respect certain things, and as women, y'all respect certain things.
But for the selling sex of it all.
I mean, if that's what you do, I'm not telling nobody not to be. If that's what you, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want the world to perceive yourself as, if that's your image, go ahead, run it up. But just know what comes with that. Just know how people are going to perceive you and how your personal relationships are going to be affected, because there are a lot of insecure men also.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it can get tricky, but I'm not here. I'm not God. I'm not a prophet. I'm not here to tell nobody what to do. I'm gonna lead by example.
What about what about all the music that's always teaching younger kids and the generations to shoot, kill, kill, kill?
Like I said, what about all the movies that's blowing stuff up? You watch what you watch, but it's up to you. Everybody is born with like a law, whatever you believe in, whatever supreme being that you believe in, gave every human being in this world that thing called common sense. You know when something is wrong. You know when something is right. It's your choice. It's your choice. So you got to stand on the choice that you make. Like, our interview was 8:00. I came 7:30, right? Mm-hmm. That was my choice. That's the image I perceive. Yeah. I was told when you're on time, you're late.
And you're absolutely correct.
I could have came at 8:00 or 7:50, but I'm gonna come at 7:30.
But that's because you stand on business and you're a business
what
man.
I was saying before, there are choices. Mm-hmm. I made that choice.
Yep. No, for sure. All right, y'all. We are gonna go to commercial real quick. DJ Johnny Wishbone. Salute King.
Shout out to DJ Johnny Wishbone.
Yeah, salute King.
Bars. Yeah. Let's go. Little mama bad, damn shitty thick. When she jump up on a pole, make it jump, hit a split. Get her own bag, ain't press it a lit. 2 on the dash race, check a bitch quick. Nails done, hair done, everything did. When it come to the bread, yeah, she fire with the head. Coop full of niggas all text on red. First 48, man, them bitches been dead. Break her all fast, make it rain in the bed. Keep a stack of ones, case she out to the feds. Never like a man, and I put her on the fed. She rockin' and I'm rolling best friends to the end. Room full of 5s, hands down, shooting 10. Wanna get the bag, can't wait to begin. She want an old man, wait shit with your friend. If you did it then, you're probably fuck again. West Philly, I be the mob. 10 toes to stay on my job. Niggas capping, but they call the law. Wanting beef, thing down the broad. Chase a bag, yeah, I need it all. Bitches straight top, bustin' raw. Send a text, I don't call it all. Send a text, I don't call it all. Keep dropping shorty, get lower. Hello, keep dropping shorty, get lower. Hello, keep dropping shorty, get lower. Hello, keep dropping shorty, get lower. If you don't need a man, get lower. If you make your own bands, get lower. If you really poppin' tags, get lower. If you really buy the bag, get lower. If you don't need a man, get lower. If you make your own bands, get lower. If you really poppin' tags, get lower. If you really buy the bag, get lower. Throw that ass in the circle. Twerk some. Little mama bad, she know she bad, she want her some. I like you, and you. If your friend down, bring her too. Got them bands, what you gonna do? Be the black and blue. Always been slick, I ain't into that. Find me in the cut where the band's at. Now she acting up, now you know he mad. Beat her in the guts, now she coming back. I got them bands, what you gonna do? Be the black and blue. If your friend down, come too. If your friends down, come too. Let's go. Hello, keep dropping shorty, get lower. 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 If you don't need a man, get lower. If you make your own bands, get lower. If you really poppin' tags, get lower. If you really buy the bag, get lower. If you don't need a man, get lower. If you make your own bands, get lower. If you really poppin' tags, get lower. If you really buy the bag, get lower. Ayy, I'm just saying, like, what you mean I'm rude? I said you could bring her, like, oh my gosh, look, get lower, get lower, get lower. No. Cause I don't wanna smoke. I don't wanna drink right now. I just wanna chill. I just wanna vibe right now. And I don't wanna feel. No, I just want you. Yeah. So what we gon' do right now? What we gon' do? Cause I just want you. Cause I don't wanna smoke. I don't wanna drink right now.
just wanna chill. I just wanna vibe right now. And I don't wanna feel, no. I just want you, yeah. So what we gon' do right now? What we gon' do? Cause I just want you. Cause I don't wanna smoke, no. I just wanna drink up. Got her mind high and her feet up, and they both are getting wetter. As my words, they make it better. Serve it on a silver platter. Have her screaming now or never. It's the sunrise when we wake up, nah. I'm not done, bring that vibe back. Cause we naked with the mind. So put that shirt and them jeans back on. There's a picture when we frame that. No flocking with my words, so no need for that Kodak, nah. If it's patience, yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got that. Never mind what I heard at, cause my heart is where its hills at. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, then you know that I will bring that. Sit back with flashbacks, how I tame that. No universal with this circus, but to me, baby, a class act. Leave your soul where you laid that. Yeah, cause I know you had a long day. So just, I don't wanna smoke. I don't wanna drink right now. I just wanna chill. Yeah, I just wanna vibe right now. And I don't wanna feel, no. I just want you. Yeah. So what we gon' do right now? What we gon' do? Cause I just want you. Cause I don't wanna smoke. I don't wanna drink right now.
So before anybody else gets a chance to say anything, I just want to welcome everybody back to the Social Music Movement Podcast. I want to give a big shout out to City of Dreams for always making sure that we getting this show on, and I want to make sure that we want a Glockaware shout out, a Toucan shout out, because he makes sure it stay on.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
He's definitely been putting on the culture for 20 years.
We here with Benji. It's Jordan Ramsey, Sister Taleah as well.
Shout out to City of Dreams.
Yes.
Shout out to Miss Thingg. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be being. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we see her here.
Shout out to Miss Thingg. She's an artist too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think I heard something on her Instagram page. I liked it.
Oh yeah. No, she's hot. She's hot, and she's a singer and a rap artist as well. And she writes all her own songs, all her own lyrics.
I gotta talk to Miss Thingg respectfully.
Definitely.
She may need to be a part of this 40 for 40 project.
Definitely, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. But also on March 2nd, real quick before we get back to the topics, I was supposed to make some announcements, so I'm just gonna run it off. You already know, Sunday the 215, March 2nd, for the Love of My City Showcase. 2 stages, 1 night. We have a whole bunch of honorees. I'm gonna run down the honorees. We have Benji Jones, Rock the Mic podcast. I mean, for his work ethic, his drive, everything.
Talk about
an honorable young man. Then we also have
so handsome too, extremely handsome and attractive too.
Then we also have the hottest MC, Rockstar P, as well. Been out here in these streets, 3-time Billboard number one winner. Just so much in his career that you will learn on Saturday as well. We also have Shelly Shell Williams. Everybody knows Shelly Shell, Urban Expressions, the whole legend. A legend. I had to keep thinking, I don't respect these bitches out here.
I grew up
Excuse
with
my
her.
language, but most of them I don't. I had to think of.
Sorry to cut you
woman-
off, but shout out to Shelly Shell. I grew up off of her because I ain't always had cable. Like I said, when I was a young boy, we was poor. And the only time I got to watch videos was Channel 48.
48, yep, absolutely.
Real niggas don't know about that.
Yep.
Excuse my language.
Wait, y'all remember the jukebox, or am I that old?
No, I remember the
You remember the jukebox? Yeah,
But Channel 48 was very viable. Urban Expressions,
Listen.
you know.
Listen, Benji, you know somebody got reached. Shout out Shelly Shell. We all going on the line real quick. I had to get my turn.
Yes. Now
I haven't known her that long.
You haven't?
So I just want to no. I say that in like to make a point of respect that somebody can have some reach back in their childhood and still have reached to somebody else that's a grown ass adult and that didn't even know you or nothing and had that same type of respect for you and start following you just as as diligently.
I'm different though because I respect the
I didn't know. I didn't see my childhood. Listen, trauma. Nigga, I blocked all that shit out. Nigga, I remember yesterday a little bit because I know somebody gonna ask me about yesterday. My trauma goes in a way where I did something that I realize a lot of people do, that they block out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Times of their life. Nigga, I don't remember what the fuck was on TV. I don't know. Excuse my language.
Right.
Unexcuse it though, because it's the truth and it's real. You know what I mean? And it's not in a negative fashion, and it's in an open and vulnerable fashion. You know what I mean? And I think as far as where you're going with everything you're doing, it's like you're going to be able to create a lane for people to be vulnerable in a conversation.
Appreciate
you know what I mean? And having a real stance without feeling like it's going to be something after that.
Right, and that's the whole goal is like be yourself. Like I don't care if you're a weirdo. Like the weirdos are. If you think about it, like the weirdos run the world.
They do. The most creative, are actually crazy.
And I don't want to disrespect. I don't want to disrespect the tech people. Y'all not weirdos. I'm just saying, like for like regular people to understand. But y'all not weirdos. I want to word it in the right way because words are powerful.
Yes, they are.
You know, and I don't care about cancel stuff, but words are powerful. Like I'm coming with respect, and I want respect coming to me.
For sure.
Worth to me. That's the energy I'm doing. I respect everybody, even if you're not even supposed to be here. You here for a reason. So. Anyway,
but let's go through the rest of the honorees real quick. And then we also have the legendary Black Ice, and if you don't know who that is, from Philly's own a legend, international poet, dear friend. I've been watching him. Street Sweeper, March 2nd, Renegades, let's go. If you don't know the legendary Black Ice, Mr. Lamar Manson. He's an international poet, Philly's own, Tony Peabody Emmy Award winning poet as well, and also a crazy MC, lyrical master, a genius, you might as well say. And he's also getting honored, Philly's own, somebody that has been inspiring me for 20 years. Meaning, and we gotta close with the song. Can you find the song? They also have to be a part of City of Dreams. Is also him as an artist. If I pay for videos or music and different things, it's from off the inspiration of Black Ice all this time. So it's an honor for us. Wa alaikum assalam. So it's an honor for us to finally to be able to work with him. Who else are we honoring? We got 2-time Grammy Award winner Treyway Lambert. Who we got? Nakia Dillard, BMF, the father from Black Lightning, Modern Day Family, Abbotsford Elementary, and so much more. Back Block, Bucky was good. Tosh Gotti.
That's what I'm saying. We need more brothers like that.
Exactly. So that's the point of having these events.
And I'll just say, because that's a person that's not a rap. He's not trying to rap his way into your heart.
Yep.
He's not trying to basketball his way into your heart. He's not trying to gangster his way.
Yep. Right.
I remember days when
straight bars.
It's like, but he still got that power as an elder to really like give somebody something like where like I'm in my 30s, so you know what I mean, I'll never say that again unless I'm getting paid to say it. But I'm just saying, like as a grown man, you like that don't know everything, but you have people that look up to you. The one thing that people like that is you always looking for more answers. The real people that really are leaders, you not looking at the people.
But that's the point.
You looking for, you know.
But here in the entertainment, but hold up. But here in the entertainment world, that's the whole point of the City of Dreams events. And the entertainment world, especially, y'all know I'm political, I'm community. But when I came over to this side of entertainment, it was because of my artists and that do my community events for elected officials and so forth. They're getting messed over. People are fake promoters out here, the whole 9 yards. So that's where that has evolved to, of what we're doing now. But then also when
we need more.
Yes, but the reason behind our events at City of Dreams, I still don't see anyone doing the events that we do and pour the love. The reason why to have the people of inspiration, because this is where my younger artists and even some my age that inspire to be in the room with the people that will inspire you. That will show you something. That won't be so cute standing in a corner somewhere, don't want to talk to nobody because they're too cute. You know,
but even if you too cute to stand, even if you in the corner,
but that's not the point. That's not at a City of Dreams event.
But you would. That's a life lesson because you will miss your wave.
Straight bars, 40 for 40. Nothing, baby. You know we've been playing.
Shout out to straight bars. Shout out to straight bars. 40 for 40 coming soon.
Yes, 40 for 40. But that's not the point. Again, the point for City of Dreams events. That's why I'm very careful now with my influencers that I pay to come out and come vote. If you're not gonna come talk to my people, I'm not paying you nothing.
Right.
I don't care about you performing. What are you gonna do and come talk to my people?
No. What you just saying, that's supposed to happen. But I'm saying if the people, sometimes you too cool to be cool. People may be intimidated that they go up and talk to them. That's a life lesson. If you miss your wave, you missed your wave.
Yeah, I don't understand how people just like, okay, a big opportunity. Say like when I was giving out a whole bunch of bands like I do every year for Made in America, or whatever. And of course, me being with Reform, at that time, and also with Senator Sharif Street, will automatically be in the back with Jay-Z anyways. I'll go next year. You damn dummies! Like, when you gonna get a opportunity like that again?
You may not be alive next year.
Exactly. So that's another thing is people taking
Deep.
Make sure.
Pause.
Yes, making sure they take care of their, really, if you have an opportunity, go for it.
Right.
Go for it. Don't make excuses. I'm not dressed. Bitch, get dressed.
Tomorrow's not promised.
Get dressed.
Tomorrow's not. Quick fun fact. I was in a studio session with these young guys. I'm not gonna, say their names, but they was too cool to be cool, like I said. And I'm like, y'all don't even know I got a whole platform that I can, I can make a phone call and it's like lights, camera, action. Put you on the platform and turn you right up. But if Diddy came in here, I'm like, y'all have been like, oh, we gotta.
Well, be somebody else.
Yeah. So you gotta treat the same. And if you feel the energy of a presence, you gotta pause. You gotta tighten up. If you in this game, it's one thing to be in this game to win, but if you in this game just to make songs and put them on YouTube and have your homies listen to it, what are we doing?
Let me be real with you and say that's kind of sort of a conversation that ends in what's a brand and what's not a brand. When you're a real brand, that's who you are 24/7.
Exactly.
And not even to toot my own horn, because I ain't gonna do it a lot, but I'm gonna keep
it real.
I'm gonna keep it real. Who I am is who I am. If a camera was here right now, that would be why they commenting, because I'm funny, or some dumbass shit that happened in my life, or damn, that nigga getting into this, or you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, that's what my actual brand is.
But also what you put out in the universe is what you get back.
That's what I'm saying. When you start winning,
manifest it. When you start winning, if you don't start moving
you have to
in that
live
direction,
that shit,
so he just said it.
Winner or a loser, you have to win that. You have to
he
live
just
that
said
shit.
it. When you start really winning, you being you.
Donkey know he a donkey,
it's not duplicated.
In Shrek, Donkey know he a donkey. He not trying to be nobody else. I'm just saying whether you the winner or the loser. Just like you saying, everybody can't be the leader.
Right. Yep.
So when you you gotta live, you gotta be who the
you gotta be who you are. If you really believe you him,
that's a brand. That's what it is. Don't try to figure out nothing new, nigga. You're something new. The fuck, that's what you had to be. And a lot of people don't want to be comfortable with being that shit, bro. Even at a younger age, and it's a lot of the older youngers, 24 to 27, they start connecting more with the younger than the older, because if you over 27 or 28 ish. No matter what happened, you kind of sort of know who you are. Come on, even if you fake it every day, you know what you are. You know what I'm saying? These kids really be out here not knowing who they are, bro. I've never met it. I never seen it in my life, bro, until I seen it for real.
It's a learning experience, because some people don't figure it out until they're in their 30s, sometimes maybe 40s. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of immature people that's in their 40s that act like they're in their 20s.
I know a lot of 50 and 60-year-olds.
Yeah.
They still acting like they 20 years old. And that's the problem. They need to get it together. Because they got grandkids. They always want to pop outside and be in the kids in the 20, 30-year-olds.
They got great kids.
They do.
No.
You be seeing pop out. Yo.
No.
Right in the mix of the nonsense and stepping on the
I ain't gonna hold you. Nowadays, my moms are lit now. My mom's got BBLs, all that type of stuff. My
moms go to Audi.
There's no more my moms in that house coat. If you think about it, my mom in the house coat kept Pop in check. He probably had a different other family and all that, but he always came home sooner or later and ran that money through. You know what I'm saying? If you really know what I'm talking about, I'm talking like the real black family, back in the day, before the perks and all that type of shit took over the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That show you how old I am, man. That's crazy.
But you still.
Shout out to City of Dreams, though.
Yeah, no, shout out to us all, because the thing is, we're a team. Just I got a phone call earlier. As a matter of fact, but I had to tell him I'm not a manager, but I put everybody.
I thought she was a manager. The way you move,
because I want
my
people I can't rap, I can't. Child, I don't even sing in the shower. I'm horrible. All I do is two-step and bop. And so I'm not a dancer either.
Right.
But this is my people that I love. This is their vision.
You connect.
Absolutely.
That's what a manager does, though.
No, because I'm not calling you. You late. That's on you. I'm not doing none of that.
I feel like
none of that. But I will make sure that they're in safe positions.
Right.
I will make sure that they're in a safe situation where that they will elevate. That's why, again, with these events and the events that we'll be holding once a month in Southwest, near the airport. It's gonna be once a month, but every time it's gonna be people in the building that's gonna be of substance. That's gonna talk to my young artists that I believe in.
Right.
Even some of them, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't want to hear some of that stuff. But I believe in them and I love them.
Right,
That's their vision.
I want to hear some of this shit.
But that may get that young person off the street.
Absolutely.
If he stay dedicated. That's why I don't knock none of the music, even if I don't understand the new music. I'm never going to shy on it because that person could be outside trying to rob my sister or my mom or my aunt or my grandma.
Yep.
And that's going to put me in a real awkward position because I have a goal in hand, and if something like that happen, I'm going to jail.
That's a real conversation, but that's a 35 to 40 minute conversation on its own right there.
Absolutely.
I will say this though before I lose the thought, Sister Taleah, the thing about you that I feel like is uncomparable, if I may say that word, is that you're able to bring a lot of different people together that probably would have never met each other in that time frame. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying anybody do anything better or worse. Like sometimes when you give shout out, people like, "Oh, what about what I did? I brung." It's not what I'm saying.
No, it's about giving people their flowers.
This ain't for you, but it's not for you. But I'm just saying, at this moment in time in the conversation, I just feel that's one thing that you do that is something that is of extreme, like you doing it at a high level. You know what I mean? It's a pro level to the way you do it. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and that's something that a lot of people can't cultivate. If I mean to say that, some people will meet the same exact people and couldn't get half of them to meet each other in that time period. You know what I mean? Imagine meeting hundreds of people just by being around her for a month. And
I appreciate that. No, but exactly. You know how I do.
Right, imagine
it's
that.
like I love to see. The
thing
is, I love to see my people. If I introduce you to somebody, like I always, me and Dance Champion, we always go through it. If I introduce you to the council person, and the council person on my behalf gave you their personal cell phone number, do not call me to ask me, can you call them? Don't do that. That's an opportunity, and that's why I'm not that type of person. Oh, you can't call. I'll introduce you. You got to work through me. None of that. Cause that's that crab in a barrel mentality. Right. No, if I introduce it, it's because I want you to better yourself. I want you to elevate. I want you to use that resource to keep it moving. And it's like, that's why it's so hard, it's hard, but I'm not giving up on changing the mindset of the younger artists, the young musicians, poet, like whatever your lane is, but you have to go out there and grab it. So instead, I'm going to create those rooms. Mm-hmm. I'm going to create those networking. I'm going to create those rooms and all in one, and honor the people that, are doing and are worthy of being honored, all in one room. And because I'm tired of these promoters. I constantly put my logo on their flyers. I might support them, but you're not doing nothing for these kids. You're not doing nothing but making yourself look like you popping. What do you have for them? Do you understand me? And that's just, I know I do things differently, but that's just what it is. City of Dreams.
You cultivating the future, so I respect that and I honor that. And anything I can do to help, I'm here because they are the future. And that's why I try not to shit on them because this is the future, and they gotta carry it right or carry it their own way, but just carry it, keep it going.
Actually, but a lot of people can't get to their dreams until they start breaking those barriers in their own personal lives. Mm-hmm. It's like even getting to know people. Again, a wide range. Of different people.
It start with us too.
But they have to get themselves together. Just like myself. I'm just now dealing with childhood drama. Right. Being paralyzed at 5 months pregnant, 4 strokes, housekeeping, all this stuff. And it's like I had to take a step back these last few months and like really, because I refuse to stop. Everybody know I'm not stopping for nothing.
But you here.
But I'm here and I'm gonna keep going.
This is how you build.
So that's the part I don't understand where, people that are you say this is what you want, but then you over there with it. This is not what you want. It's not what you want. So that's why, again, I'm going to continue giving people the opportunity to sit on the platform and give them a platform, and so they can go further. I don't hold people's hands either, but I'll give them the platform. So now, dealing with Rock the Mic. Like I said, we're honoring you because, again, your steadfastness.
Appreciate it.
All your creativity, your work ethic, so many things. I getting to know you personally, that I respect about you. But there's so much more about you. You still got the program with the camera.
Yeah. 40 for 40 and 40 for 40 turned into the all female mixtape that I'm presenting on Mother's Day to present women in the right way. I'm a product of a single mom. I watched my mom become. I watched my mom. My mom wasn't Superwoman. She was Superman. Respectfully, if you smart, you'll get what I just said.
Yeah.
My mom wasn't Superwoman. She was Superman. All right.
Yeah. Wow, that's facts. See, a lot of people can't even say that, and that's why they're lost out here because they don't even have that. They don't have no
Right.
type of stability.
Right.
And
right.
it's like, especially,
but she shouldn't have. Respectfully, she shouldn't have had to been Superman. She, that's the life that God chose for her to do,
and that's also the breakdown of our males in the Black and brown communities.
Yeah. And my story is just like everybody else's story. If somebody is the regular urban, no matter if you Spanish or African American, Black or Cambodian or whatever, if you in an urban if you in an urban environment, you pretty much have the same story of single parent household, or if both of your parents in the household is not all the way right, or everybody got demons, and it's just how you deal with them, and it shaped you to be the person that you are. Like, I still deal with my childhood traumas, but I'm not that guy no more. I'm surpassed all that, but I don't forget. I know I'm just a drink away or pill away from being just like my uncles. Respectfully, I don't want to put nobody's business out there like that. But I come from a line of alcoholics and drug addicts. I seen everything. I seen the worst of the worst. I seen the best of the best also. My uncle hit a lick and got like $5 million and balled out for like 3 years. He was, you know what I'm saying?
3 years.
That's another story.
Okay.
I ain't trying to put like this, but this is my story. This is a part of my story. This is what made me who I am. Watching stuff like that, the rise of something and then the fall of something. I know what to do. I know what not to do, and if I do it and it mess everything up, I'm aware of it because I seen it. Period.
But that's what makes you you. That's what makes you hungry. That's what makes you focused. It's a big difference. It's a very big difference.
It's a different type of focus because everything, like I said, Allah is the greatest of all planners. Mm-hmm. If he'd have gave me this 10 years ago, I'd have messed it up. I wasn't mentally right. I wasn't a man yet. Age-wise, I was, but not mentally. Absolutely. You got to go through stuff. You got to become who you are meant to be.
Yep. And me as a mother, watching my oldest son, with his small children, blase. Yes, I'm that old, so young bucks, please stay out my inbox.
Oh, wow.
Please.
Sheesh.
So my son's about to be 27. Exactly. So again, like watching him grow and be a man, and that's where I couldn't be prouder because, everything, me being a single mother, everything, watching everything that, I went through, and he was born in Miami. I've been alone since I was 12, 13 years old.
Right.
I was at straight A student, but I was still left in the streets. But so, it took turns on me, took tolls on me. But I still became an engineer. I still run around with my Comcast truck.
It shaped you to be who you are. It
shaped me to be who I am. That's why people don't understand my work ethic. I've always had a crazy work ethic. On no matter what I do. But even to watch my son to go through it with his wife, they've been together since they was 12, actually 12 and 13, coincidentally, but 12 and 13 years old, and it's like life changes, but you still have to step up and still be a man, and even though they're still together, thank goodness, but even if they were to split, I'd still be like, F her, what about the kids? A lot of kids turn around and lead, and men turn around like, F that B. It's not about her. It's about them boys. That's why when me and Beanie Siegel, we started the Social Music Movement podcast.
Shout out to Beans.
Yes, with Don Groove when we started that.
Speaking of Beans, he got March 8th, the 25th anniversary of Beanie Siegel signing the Rockefeller legend at the Met.
Yep, at the Met.
Get your tickets, Live Nation.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody that's doing it. Zone 7. I was just at one. I just had a meeting with one of them. Forgive me, but good dudes, man. Good energy, and a lot of great things coming.
Yes, it's definitely.
Pause. Excuse my language.
It's definitely up March 2nd, March 1st. First of all, we're starting off March with Glockaware.
Right.
Glockaware, DJ Alamo. We're up from there. And then from the first, then we got the second, City of Dreams. Also the whole thing is also y'all the whole big picture. So like we'd be losing sight of the mission for City of Dreams. Mission that is that. Although there'll be resources on deck, expungements, programs for mothers, resources West, shout out to Resources West Philly and a few others. You know, I reach them where they're at. I mean, so what better way to have them? I mean, be right there
That's
with
love. Go come out and get your record expunged if you can. If your record not that crazy.
But even then, if you put that work in again, you could get a pardon or expungement.
Yeah.
It can be done, and it's
it
done.
can be done.
It can be done, but you just have to put the work in.
Right.
You have to put the work in to get it done, and it will change your life. It will change the stuff that you have access to.
Right.
You understand? And it's like that's why I do what I do. You know, I try to hit the different demographics. I'm sorry, the different demographics. Of people, you know, just like I'm doing the box thing with Teflon. I'm just doing the community side. Even though I used to box when I was younger. No losses, by the way, but amateur box. But
yo, you need a documentary on yourself. It's just
so many people want to do one.
Just me, do it. What we doing? I'll do it.
You will?
Yeah.
Yo, seriously.
I'm in media.
See, a lot of people don't take it like I am that little girl from the Kershaw Street Massacre. I am that little girl from the Kershaw Street block.
Shout out to Kershaw Street.
Yeah, shout out to Kershaw. But the thing is that they want to be interviewed as well. And I already asked them, talk to them. You know, it's in the makers. The people that are still living that see me fall to the ground hungry doing 130 plus having to pick me up, put me out.
You got a story, just like I said in the beginning. Everybody has a story, and you real passionate about your story.
Yeah.
So why not present your story to the world?
Because I can't find somebody that's gritty enough that
somebody's going to relate to
it,
and then somebody's going to be inspired, and that may be your calling, because that's what Allah wants us to do. He wants us to help. He wants us to inspire.
And that's
what
I'm
what you already doing.
What you already doing. I had to get to know for myself.
On a visual level, the one thing the pandemic taught me when the world shut us down and we had nothing to do, we could, like it's all about content. I don't care what you doing, it's about content. Yep. That's the whole point of me starting the podcast. They gotta see what you doing. Even if you're an artist, listen to me. You're a music artist, shoot videos. I don't care if it's a B-side. We want to see you. We don't want to just hear you. We want to see you. Like if I hear you that guy, I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see what you're doing. I want to see what you're doing in the studio. I want to see how you put it together. I want to like me as a fan, not just as somebody who trying to like put something together or something, but as a fan, I want to see how that's the new wave of artists, because the fan looks at you not just because of your music no more. It's you as a person. That's why I said be yourself.
Yeah. But see, like when the wave stops, and that's the thing, they don't know who to be anymore. When the wave changes, they don't know who to be. And that's why that's why you see a lot of artists also fall off, because they don't know transition. But if you start off being organic, and so what you want your sound to sound like, who you are with the thoughts in your mind, not what other people are saying, and you're mimicking.
Another thing, not everybody, like I said before, not everybody ain't meant to be an artist. Like you got to figure it out. There's millions of jobs in this business of entertainment. The music business, the fashion business, the art business, the movie business, the TV business. I don't care. Like entertainment as a whole, the whole umbrella. It's millions of jobs. You don't have to be the actor or the artist. You can be you don't.
Absolutely.
Like people wake up. Even if you're the artist, we have this thing called the internet, right? Right?
Yeah.
This thing called social media, right? Mm-hmm. There will be no way that I can pull this off. Pause. Excuse my language. Without social media. Rock Nation would have never seen me on a level like I never like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was a whole another playing field.
It's a whole, you use the internet to your advantage. If you just on social media and you posting dumbass memes and you spying on exes and hating on people and living your life through celebrities and all, use it for what it's worth. Because if you doing that, what I just said, all that's gonna come back to you. If you using it as a promotional tool, you're going to find a network
Absolutely.
and build a network.
But also find your own lane.
Your lane is going to be found if you use social media.
Yeah,
as a
but no,
tool.
not really, because there's still a lot of people. I got male. Everybody knows I got male and female stalkers. I got people saying that they started City of Dreams. Just met them like a couple months ago. But you
got issues.
They're schizophrenic. I draw a lot of different people for different reasons.
Allah, please protect his sister.
Yes,
please, please protect my sister.
Then I got but then I got this one. She wanted to be me, and she just made she wanted to be me so bad. Try so much stuff. Try to put up a picture of some Spanish girl with a big old butt. Try to act like it was like you don't understand. People want to be you. They want to have your life. Now she got a podcast because she had privy to my information and how we run the things, the segments. So now she's doing the same thing. Girl, bye, just go sit down. Now I'm doing an event. And I'm doing an event on March 2nd. It's spring. We're popping back out. Now she's come
out March 2nd.
Yeah, March 2nd. But now she wants to do a showcase and then give away awards. Little girl, go sit your dumb behind there. I already fired you for sleeping with 8 people.
We can't. We not gonna get it.
I'm just
respectfully, I feel uncomfortable. I don't know the sister, and I feel uncomfortable around.
I'm just saying these are situations.
Energy.
These are situations.
Definitely.
It's about the situations.
Right. It's a part of your story, respectfully.
Yeah,
but
I'm talking about
I'm just saying it's a little uncomfortable. I don't know what's going on.
But this is just different situations that and this is all over, and not just Philadelphia, where people want to gravitate to what you got going on and different things you're doing when they could be awesome all on their own. Right, that's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of the story, is that they could be careful. No, that too, but they could also be great. I don't care who it is. They could also be great on their own. If they have their own ideas, they could think of something that's probably never been done before. If you just try it. If you and that's just in general. Again, it's just in general. People there's so many trends, and there's people that make the trends and the waves. There's people that are followers. But we as a people, and black and brown people, that we are all leaders. We all got game. We are all original hustlers. Do you understand me? So one way or another,
you're right. But I disagree. We're not all leaders.
We are, but it's not. Some people.
Everybody is not meant to lead.
Maybe in their own avenue.
In your own avenue, or I get it, but I want to hug you, sis. I love you, but you're. No, the world don't work like that.
I tried.
Right. It don't work like that. Right. Everybody is not a leader, respectfully, and that's okay.
Yeah, it is. It definitely.
Like you said, when you find your lane. You may be meant to follow somebody, but do it honorably. You're not following nobody, really,
yes.
But you're not meant to be the shot caller. Right. You may handle stuff. Pause. Excuse my language. You may handle issues, hot-headed. Yeah. Like in a way you may deal with emotions, and you're never supposed to handle issues with emotions.
Any.
You have to be a clear. Like that's what I watching Hove. Like I know, like he went, but he never sweat on camera. Like it taught me that you always got to be cool, handle stuff in a professional manner, be a gentleman or a lady.
Yeah,
respectful.
Yep, absolutely.
Except for the one time that you might gotta definitely show.
That's always one time, but but that's where the maturity comes in.
You may have to put hands on somebody, but do it respectfully, like as a gentleman, and make sure your outfit is lit and you look good doing it.
That's the last option. But also make sure it's the last option. That's the last option.
Well, rap, you can't look like a poop putt. You can't look like a poop putt. You gotta.
That's all I need to hear. You good?
You gotta look clean. Yeah. You gotta look clean.
Yeah, that's
for sure. So what's next? We know you're doing the 40 for 40 on May 9th. Tell them about that. Real quick
40 for 40 all female showcase May 9th. And we dropping the 40 for 40 all female mixtape on Mother's Day. Shout out to Hot Shock. Shout out to Maya Allure. Shout out to Straight Bars. Shout out to Philly Rel. Shout out to Lady Sparks. Shout out to Magic with 2 eyes. Shout out to Nani. Shout out to Bree Bougie. Shout out to all the females that's been blessing me with verses, and they are rapping better than men, respectfully. Oh my God. I can't wait for y'all to hear this. Oh my. Like, this is the first time in hip hop that I seen, that it's a variety of females. Usually it was like you had your females, but they always was with a group of guys, like, or a label or crew. Yep. Now it's females that not even associated with groups, or like they like signed and unsigned, and they got something to say. And like, just like every human being, they have a story. And let me say this: some of these females are mothers.
Yep.
Some of these females are single mothers. That's where it hit home with me.
You know, I think it would be
hearing like sorry, but being in these 40 for 40 sessions, hearing a story of triumphant. I'm gonna let them tell their own story, because that's another thing. But just hearing a story, like, we as men, we tend to, we're kind of privileged because it's not the right way, but in our community, the man always leave when a relationship is over, especially when the kid is involved. So the man roll out. The woman is stuck with the kid. What if that woman rap or want to be an artist or a painter or whatever? She's still stuck with the kid. The man can roll out, even if you pay money, even if you not there to, like, raising a child. You know this. You're a mother. Raising a child is a 24-hour job.
You have no idea.
And these women are balancing their careers and raising children.
Yep.
It's a story, and I gotta salute these women. And this is what it is. And they are out rapping. They are rapping, like, respectfully rapping. Like, I just can't wait for y'all to hear it. Shout out to all them queens.
I think it's a good thing that you really just elevating the female presence and kind of elevating it in a positive way.
I think it's the female time. Like even with, like, I think as men, we didn't did everything that could be done, said everything that could be done. We're like, now it's time, especially with, like, it's 2024, so everybody runs with we are equal, male, female, equal. I agree with that, right? So now we need the female Jay-Z if we don't already have it. Shout out to Nicki and whoever doing anything. Yeah, I mean, all the females that's doing anything on a high level. We need the female Jay-Z. We need the female LeBron James. We need the female Michael Jordan. We need the female Malcolm X.
Yep.
We need the female, like, all these great guys that built this great world. The female is the female turn. Let's go.
Absolutely.
And I'm here for
for years, we've always been the backbone, anyways.
Exactly.
But we've been the ones actually
the right female, though, because some females are
behind
little,
the scenes
little,
that you would not know
okay.
it. That's a lot of women and CEOs and different things that are actually pushing the buttons. That are actually pushing the buttons behind.
Shout out
the
to
scenes.
Sherry Bryant, president of Rock Nation. Started as an intern for Rockefeller Records, and now she's running the whole music division for Rock Nation.
Now that
female
is work ethic right there. Salute, Queen. Salute. Now that is work ethic, from intern to the CEO. Now that's well deserved. Well deserved.
Like, it's a lot of females that's running the industry, and they deserve to be celebrated just as well as the males. And I mean, if I can do anything about it, coming from coming from a single parent household where I seen my mom handle business, stand on business, I know how important a female is to society. And everything is smooth better with a female. Like, when you're in a female environment, it smell better. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's more relaxing. Like them studio sessions. Like, and another thing, if you going, because I know people gonna copy my style. Like, but it's not a fade. This is really me. But if you gonna work with these female artists, stop trying to sleep with them. Because all these female, I'm not sleeping with. They are my sisters. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, stop trying. That messes up the chemistry professionally. Like, the trust would be better if they know you're not trying to have sex with them. If they want to have sex with you, let them do the picking. Like, what happens. But you don't be the aggressor. Like, and I advise, even if they want it, like, if you gonna work with them and y'all gonna lock in, don't do that, because it messes everything up. Like, so.
I mean, shit, I was about to say that shit. You went right off.
Well, my bad, bro. My bad. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Right? Because sex, it complicates a lot of things. Like, especially if you if you really feeling that joint in that studio session, sometimes studio sessions get like you know what I'm saying. So if you really feeling that joint and you know you're gonna try to take her down, so like if you take her down, like sometimes emotions get involved, like because you gonna.
But Benji,
like,
it's not even that, dog. You gonna deal with emotions from women regardless. You gonna deal with shit regardless.
Right, but you don't need that sexual emotion because that's a different level. They start drawing,
and
you may start drawing.
And in the business you're trying to be in, that could be the difference between a $2 or $3 million situation in a year or two or 17 months. That could be the difference between having somebody that you can actually depend on that's not stealing money, that you could trust when you ain't watching your money. You know what I mean?
I agree.
And you put yourself in a situation where it's like you burn a bridge that you thought, you know what I mean? You thought you was building a bridge. You thought you was building it.
Right.
Mr. Nutsack, yeah, you're drooling.
Right.
You know what I mean? And but I'm only saying it because it's like it's only levels to us becoming to conquer a lot of stuff. Like me and him was talking like off camera just about like,
powerful talk too.
Yeah, just like and I appreciate the like conversation back and forth. Right. But I will say it was power and vulnerability. You know what I mean? Your most powerful assets to your life is going to come in your most vulnerable of circumstances. You know what I mean? And you got to be able to overlook and understand. I just made that part up. Yo, click that.
That was fly.
Click that.
That was fly.
Can't stand it. I think we need to do a part 2. I think we're not done yet. I think we need to do a part 2.
We're definitely gonna do a part 2. I'll be back up here. Pause. But yeah, I'm saying I think you. But no. Again with the pause thing, that's an intellectual joke. If the real game was started because you say something crazy, you supposed to think and say something like you get what I'm saying, like well we make fun of it. So and the Philly version of it is excuse my language because we're fucking gentlemen. Pause is really a Harlem thing. Shout out to Dame Dash and all his crew. They started that, but it's a spin off because Rockefeller got a deep connection with Pause. Excuse my language with Philly. So we say excuse my language. We're fucking gentlemen, respectfully.
So shout out to Benji Jones, Rock the Mic, Salute King. Saturday, it's an honor to be able to give you an award. And say thank you for everything you're doing and tell you to keep on going. We got your back. Y'all got an ally for life. So we like the United Nations. So you know what I'm saying. I'm down. Yeah, I definitely need you in these streets. Block by block.
That's inspiring.
So we will be giving out those dates also on March 2nd. So much more. Just stay tuned. I'll announce all the whole lineups because I think 10 more people are waiting for their flyers. 2 stages, 1 night, City of Dreams, Social Music Movement, Glockaware, resources, expungements. Let's just go get it.
Let's get it.
Show up and bring your.
Make sure y'all check out the Rock the Mic podcast on YouTube. Type in Rock the Mic. Rock the Mic. Either Rock the Mic podcast or Rock the Mic. It's going.
Yes.
No K. You can space it or you can not space it. It's going to pop up with all Beans and Freeway Jones. Hi, we official.
Okay. Gotta go. Peace.
I don't have an answer.